How's it going, YouTube Parasite Generation? Back with you today. It has been a long time since I've made a video, coming up around 6 months, maybe a year. I don't really remember. But, I have a lot. I have a family, a lot going on. I work 12-hour days. I'm a blue collar guy. Uh, I just haven't felt like doing YouTube for a long time. And, recently I was like, I want to start making videos again. Um, it's gonna be firearms related, knife related, stuff like I've always done, but it's not gonna be like every day or maybe once a week. I don't know, because this is not my full-time job. That would be cool if it was, but it isn't, and I have to work. So there's that. I hope all of my subscribers understand. I appreciate every single one of y'all. I've just stepped away from YouTube for a long time because I just really haven't felt like dealing with it. I hope you understand. But here today, I thought I'd make a video on my concealed carry for the summer of 2022. And I gotta say, guys, it has been so freaking hot. All I want to do after work is come home and hug an ice cube and sit in front of the AC, because I can't remember when it was so hot. All right. And see, I work in a place that is extra hot because it makes cement. So, add with the weather outside and the hot cement. I mean, that's a recipe for you being freaking hot. Okay. So I opt for, when I'm not at work, to carry a lighter firearm. Now I can carry any size firearm I want because I'm a big fat bastard. So I don't really have that problem. But I like to carry something light because when I'm out and about, I don't want to, be sweating to death, which I'm already sweating to death, if that makes sense. Now, I do not carry a firearm when I'm at work. First off, they don't allow it. And even if they did, I wouldn't, because I work in a cement. So if cement gets in your gun, there's a problem. And it's going to be a bitch to clean. So I do not opt for that, okay? I do carry a knife at work for work and self-defense if I have to. But when I'm off work or on the weekends, I do carry a firearm. All right. Well, first off, one of the things in my EDC kit that I carry at all times is a pen, because I use a pen for almost everything at work, writing down, spreadsheets, checklists, area exam checklists, and I need a pen. So that's just a cheap, crappy pen that if I lose it, I don't like cry about it. Also, I got a torch. Everybody needs fire. I do smoke, but I'm trying to quit. So, just in case somebody needs to bum a lighter, there we go. Got my crappy, beater wallet. It has been through some crap, and it is dusty and dirty, and it holds what I need it to hold. My keys, which, pretty self-explanatory what you need all that for. I carry 3 knives minimum. One of my knives that I carry is this little Kaiser pinch slip joint, and micarta and N690. It's a 3-inch blade, I do believe. As you can see, there is cement still in there. Okay. From cutting cement bags. Yeah, it's a dirty girl. It does not have any walk and talk. It's just a straight slip joint. So if you have something like this, make sure you're doing a straight, simple cut, because any little bump, that's going to close on your finger, and that's going to be a very bad day that you're going to want to go home. The knife that I always carry is this Cold Steel Black Talon 2. As you can see, that is cement and sweat stains. That is cement and sweat stains in the G10. She is a dirty girl. Okay. I keep this in my work shirt, in my left front pocket. All right. Right beside my pen. So if I ever need it, fully serrated S35VN. I've had this for years, and it's never failed me. I oil it up every now and again, and it always works. And for $100, it's not bad. Now I do like big knives. Okay, so my work knives, I switch out between these two. One is the Cold Steel Recon 1 and S35VN. She's also a very dirty girl. The knives that I work with, I use. Okay, I like to use them because, what's the point of having them if you're just gonna look at them? Now I do have some safe queens, yeah, but if I get something for a work knife, I'm gonna beat the crap out of it. All right. It is still nice and sharp. I've been using this for many months, and the DLC coating on this is still really good. Now, what I use my work knives for is, cut open in cement bags. Those green, really hard green plastic straps on pallets that product come in. You have to cut those suckers. Yeah, I use my knives for those, and it works really good. I have to cut 4 or 5 pallets a day of those straps. Here is one of my favorite knives of all time, and I've carried this and had this longer than the Recon 1. But this is my Dirk Pinkerton Design Artisan Cutlery Proponent. This is their budget model. I also have one that's in blue and a satin finish blade. I have 2 of these in the dark murdered out version because I just love it, the design and the big heftiness so much. It is a great knife. It is in D2, big, thick, beefy boy like myself. As you can see, everything is just worn. I love the natural aging on this sucker. The G10's worn. It is dirty as shit. I have, just this morning put oil in it, but to make that, it was getting a little sluggish. It is still razor sharp. I keep it stropped up every now and again. The DLC coating has held up perfect. Since it is D2, with this DLC coating, I've had no problems with rust, even though I have sweated all over this guy. But yeah, for the price of $56 to $70, it is hard to beat this big, tactical, thick chode of a knife. But yeah, I highly recommend this knife if you like big, beefy folders like myself. I do carry a fixed blade from time to time, just depends on how I feel. You can tell it is dirty, dusty. This is a Kanku. I believe it's a clone of like a Tops knife or something. G10 handles, nice little scalpel. I use this to cut, the straps and the cement bags too. Every once in a while, I just like the feel and look of it, and I do like the sheath. It's easy to take on and off the belt, so if I'm not feeling it, I can just take it off. Now when I am off and I feel like carrying an expensive knife, this is the most expensive knife that I own, is a Paragon Warlock in S30V double-edged dagger with the Sorcerer's Grind in the red DLC coating. The most unique and expensive knife I own. As you see, you press these 2 little buttons and the shell opens up, it disappears, and then just opposite. Yeah, I really like this knife. Very unique. That's why I bought it, because of the uniqueness of it. Now getting down to the biscuits and gravy. Everybody wants to know. Maybe not. You probably didn't care until you saw the video. But this is my Glock 42. This is my baby girl. I recently, maybe like 4 or 5 months ago, picked this up. Since it is so freaking hot, I wanted a light firearm, but I didn't want a Ruger LCP. I did buy a Ruger LCP Max, and that is a great gun, but I could not, for the life of me, hit the broadside of a barn. I couldn't hit an elephant if it was point blank with that gun. I just could not do it, and I don't know why. I adjusted the sights as best I could. I even let my friends shoot it, and they were hitting every time. I don't know what it was with me, but I couldn't hit shit with that. But I picked this up. I knew it would be reliable because it is a Glock. Even though it is a Glock, I did take it out and I shot 100 rounds through it, hollow points and full metal jackets, no problem. Okay, and in the scope of things, 100 rounds ain't nothing nowadays. But since ammo is hard to find and expensive as shit, especially for a 380. Yeah, I haven't shot it as much as I used to have would have tested a firearm, but it is reliable enough, and I can get reliable, accurate shots on target with this gun because it has almost no recoil. I carry the standard 6-round magazine with the pinky extension, which gives me a full purchase on the firearm. I do carry these little guys. This is the NovX 56 grain Extremes, 1,300 feet a second. That's hauling butt. Okay, hauling butt, and it's light recoiling. It has almost no recoil, and it should do the trick. And what I carry as always carry a reload, and in the second magazine, I have center fire special duty 75 grain hollow points. Okay, now these I picked up at Midway USA. I buy there a lot. Midway USA had these for like $13.51 or something like that. I picked up a whole bunch of those. Okay, for self-defense ammo for $3.80, that is a good deal in my opinion. I also have an ETS mag for it. This is strictly as a reload and range magazine. I do not trust this as a full-time, depend my life on it magazine. Okay, don't trust it. I stick with the OEM mags, and that's about as far as it goes. And as the holster goes, I have a hard time reading. It's the Masters. It's a Masters holster, yeah. This is made for a Glock 19, but it fits this Glock 42 perfectly for me. I carry appendix, okay, so this fits in the front. This sticks out good enough for me to get a good grip, pull out, engage, and reholster. So that's the holster that I carry it in. And that's my entire setup for now. Let me know what you think in the comments section below, YouTube. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all you guys that watch my videos and support the channel in way of likes and views. Let me know if you'd like to see a knife collection video, because I have a whole bunch of knives. If you are interested in seeing that, let me know in the comments section below. Like my granddad used to say, violence is the last resort of the thinking man. Only a fool would refuse to face the facts when it becomes an option for life. Y'all stay armed and safe. Y'all keep on trucking.